Hey guys, it is me, Deandra here. I just got into my car and I'm going to Petco for the second time today. I am trying to get the stuff to set up my leopard gecko tank. I forgot a couple things when I went earlier, so I'm just going to go grab those right now. I figured it would be a fun time to vlog because I forgot about it earlier when I went. I probably am not going to vlog while I'm in the store because I kind of just want to be in and out. I just got back from the pet store. Got my supplies right here that I forgot. Sorry, bag rustling, annoying. I am gonna go inside now, get the tank all cleaned up and wiped out. So yeah, let's go get that done because it's really hot in my car. I wanna get out. All I'm doing right here is just wiping down the tank with a half vinegar, half water mixture. I didn't have any other reptile safe cleaners on hand, so I just made that really quick to wipe everything down. This right here is just my Zoo Med heat mat. This is to go underneath the tank to help provide the leopard gecko with some underbelly heat to assist with its digestion. And before I actually put the heat mat on there, I'm going to put these little rubber stoppers in each corner of the tank because the heat mat will need some airflow underneath the tank so it doesn't get overheated. So that's just what I'm doing right here. And I chose to put my heat mat on the left side of my tank because that's going to be the warm side of the tank. So yeah, I'm just peeling off the paper and smacking that little guy on there. Now I am just taking some Repti carpet and laying that along the bottom of the tank, and as you can see right here, it was a little bit too long, so I just took some scissors and cut that little extra bit off because I really didn't like how it was gonna curl up like that in there. I wanted it to be flat and flush, so yeah, I just trimmed it and stuck it back in the tank like I just did here. And right now, I'm just pretty much getting an idea of where I want to put everything in the tank. I was trying to scope everything out and map it all out before I actually wiped everything down and got it all set up permanently because I knew it was going to take some moving around and trial and error with getting the setup all how I like it. There was 3 hides that I had to buy for the gecko. One is a humid hide, which is the first hide that I put in there, the taller one, and that's a 3-tiered hide, so that'll have different levels that the gecko can go on to. And the second hide is a food bowl / hide, and that'll be the warm hide that's going to sit over top of the heat mat, and that will just help with after the gecko eats, it can go into that little warm hide and digest a little bit better. And then the last hide that I'll be putting in is the bamboo hide, and that one is going to be its cool hide. And this is the hide that I think is going to be the first one that I'm going to replace because when I bought it, I didn't realize that in the center of the piece of bamboo, it kind of gets a little bit smaller and it's kind of has some jagged edges in there, and I really would not want my gecko to get hurt. So I think that one is going to have to get replaced because it's just not going to work out, I don't think. But yeah, those are the 3 hides that I started out with. So after I wiped everything down with vinegar, obviously it all smelled like vinegar. So next I just took it all into my bathroom to rinse it all off. So yes, I'm just rinsing everything off with water, drying it off, and then taking it back to put it back inside the tank. Now that I've gotten everything back into my tank, I'll be putting in the thermometer and hygrometer, and I placed them a little bit too high in the tank, but I know I'm going to get new ones anyways because I don't think these ones are the most accurate. They don't even read the right temperature that is in my house. So I am going to have to be replacing those anyways. I already know that they're not in a good spot. I should have put them down a little bit lower, but they'll be getting replaced, so it doesn't really matter that much. The next thing I added on was the screen cover, so I just stuck that on top of the tank, pretty easy. And then after that, I added on the light bulb. I actually don't have the light bulb yet, it's just the fixture for it, but yeah, it's just the Fluker's clamp lamp. And right here, I'm just wiping down the outside of the tank. It got covered in fingerprints, so I really wanted to just wipe it down quickly. Hey guys. I'm back here with my leopard gecko tank. There was one piece that I was waiting for that I didn't show in the last clip, and that is the thermostat for it. And now I'm pretty much just setting up the thermostat, reading the directions, figuring out how this little thing will work, and how I want to place the probe. And in the video I actually put the probe in the back corner of the tank, but later I moved it to underneath the substrate, the Repti carpet, so that it gave me a more accurate reading of what the actual temperature of the heat mat is, because it needs to be between like 88 and 91 degrees. So yeah, I just moved the probe. That's the only thing that's a little bit different from what you see here. So right here, I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I can keep the thermostat at that is going to be easily accessible to me. And as you can see, I'm trying to tape it to the desk with some Scotch tape, which did not work at all, didn't stick at all. It was way too heavy. The cords are too heavy in pulling on it. So I just went to work the next day, got some command hooks, some little ones, and the thermostat fit perfectly on those. So I just hung it up on the wall next to the tank. And yeah, that worked out a lot better than trying to keep it up on the desk and whatnot. And the last thing I have to do with the thermostat is just to convert it from Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit, and then I just set it to the right temperature, and that's about it for that.